MyRomania group is a community organization that started in March 2013. We started this community program, as I like to call it, with London citizen support. We needed a tool, we needed something to gather people. It is very, very hard in my community to just show to the people that we are there to be entrusted. I asked for support, and they recommended Shpresa Programme. Shpresa Programme is very well known in London, especially because it's very effective. And what they are very good at doing is that they support other groups and they mentor other groups really, really well, and they teach other groups on how to help the community. I met Lulieta Nuti in April 2013, and she's absolutely amazing. She gave me all her support, and whenever I had problems or questions, she was there for me.
And then we've now funded them for a second project, which is to enable them to train other community leaders who want to set up their own supplementary schools. And the reason that we funded them to do that is because we felt that the model that they have for running a supplementary school is very strong, it's very high quality, and we felt they were in a really good position to give practical support to other communities that wanted to do a similar thing.
In April 2013, I remember we started with 5 children, and we had a group of 8 teachers. All these teachers, they have lots of experience from back home. They came to this country full of hopes and maybe a bit of desperation, and they wanted to do what they were good at doing. Even if it was just for a few hours a week, we started teaching Romanian lessons, Romanian language and grammar and Romanian traditions, and then we started listening to the needs of the children and their parents. What was important for them, we tried to deliver. We never imposed our own rules. What is important in sustaining a community project is to always listen to people's needs and try your best to deliver what they want.
One very positive element of Shpresa's approach when mentoring other supplementary schools is to pass on their philosophy about the involvement of parents and young people in the actual running of the schools. So Shpresa emphasised very much in the training for other supplementary schools that parents need to be on board. Parents need to be taking key positions in actually helping to run the school. These aspects of keeping parents and young people on board and having them centrally involved help the school to be sustainable and keep running well and build up. And what you see is that the supplementary schools who are using this model were building up their numbers quite quickly.
And what Shpresa's done is it's taken any supplementary school in the area that it's working in East London, and it said, come and work with us, we'll show you how to use our model. And they have been able to use their good relationship with the mainstream school head in 2 different schools, I believe, to say, well, you know this works well with us, would you let this community have 1 classroom on a Saturday? We'll make sure that everything's tidy, that they leave on time, etc., etc. And that's been an incredible strength. Also, they have done a lot of sessions, weekly sessions, with the community organisations that want to run supplementary schools in the same way as them, on policies and procedures, and they've used the National Resource Centre for Supplementary Education's quality framework to help those schools build all the necessary policies and procedures to run and maintain a well-managed school.
I came here in October last year, and we speak here in Romania and we learn how to paint on wood and things like that. We learn to do things with art and maths, and We did clocks and then paint penguins and make clocks with them. I also came here in October and we went to trips like Legoland, and we also did loads of painting.
We ran our classes from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. So in 4 hours we tried to divide all these classes. We had math, Romanian language, traditional dances, and it was very important for the parents as well to come together and become friends and offer support to each other. Because the number of Romanians is much bigger in North London, we were actually asked by the community to develop the same project up in North London. We had nowhere to go, so we asked Shpresa to put us in touch with a school in North London. The very next day, I was surprised to say this, but the very next day we obtained a space at Newman Catholic College, and we have to thank them so much for their support and the fact that they trusted us. The same project was brought in North London, and the success here was huge, I have to say. Mind you, we started with 5 children, now we have over 65, 68 kids, if I'm wrong. The whole process of sustaining the community was important because we started creating so many positive examples, and all this hard work, it gave us a positive attitude towards it, so that we can start working even more with more and more people. We've had in the community, I have to say, it was huge. Some of the volunteers, the teachers that I was telling you about, they got employed by the mainstream schools, and this became really, really big in the community. And then the embassy and the Romanian consulate were informed of all this program, let's say, and they were very impressed, really, very impressed they were. Because of this, last month we were offered the Ambassador's Diploma, which is recognition from Romania, from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and it's only 5 of them given yearly. And this year we were the ones, and we are so proud to say this because we have put a lot of effort and a lot of work into all this.
Okay, so I mean the MyRomania school and the pressure model works positively for the school on a number of levels. In the first place, it feeds in perfectly to our community ethos and our community value. You know, London being a multi-ethnic, multi-racial society, we want to make sure that our school reflects that. So for us, having the communities of Romania and Albania in this institution ensures that that part of the community is represented here. Secondly, and really importantly, I believe that all schools in London these days are competing for students. And what we do with Shpresa and with MyRomanian School is we offer them our premises for free on a Saturday to run Saturday schools for their community. So for example, MyRomanian School were here last week. They've got one classroom full of young children from 4 till 8. They've got another classroom full of children from 8 till 12. They've got another classroom full of adults learning English. Now for me, that's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for those people to get to know about me. So on one hand, I let them use the premises for free to educate their own community. On the other hand, they get to meet me and see how excellent this school is, so when their children therefore come here. Now, as a direct result of my links with the Albanian and Romanian community, we've got 40 boys now from that part of the world in this school and 10 girls. So it's a direct, mutual beneficial relationship.
We started working in partnership with the Roma community as well. The Roma community is formed of Romanian citizens, but they have their own features, their own traditions, their own language. In a small partnership that was actually sustained by Shpresa, we mentored them. So we gave them the whole toolkit, we gave them some of our space in Mayfield School, and we were there to answer all those questions that I remember we had when we worked in partnership with Shpresa. It was quite funny actually, because the same questions that I had when I started working with the Albanian community, I received from the Roma community, and I came to realize the fact that, wow, I know so much in just 9 months. So that was very much empowering for me, to be honest.
Hi, my name is Tudor, and I really like about this Romanian school is the stories and all of my friends and playing around and dancing. We learn lots in Romanian, and we learn how to write in Romanian, and we also did some maths and some literacy.
And I think mainstream schools, in my experience, a lot of mainstream schools have actually benefited a lot from the relationship with Shpresa. My understanding is that they have really benefited from the work that Shpresa does with the parents and with the whole family, in terms of communicating better with members of the Albanian community and also from other parents from other communities as well. And I think the other thing is that the children are, through benefiting from the supplementary school, that often has a really positive impact on their education within the mainstream school as well.